Hello ladies and gentlemen, the Blitzkrieg here, back by popular demand. I've received a lot of comments on my tank mods video, the modded skins, and I figured I'd teach you guys how to make your own if that's what you want to do. So, y'all keep commenting and saying, oh, please, just make this. Well, here it is. So first thing you want to do is get Chrome. Make sure you have a computer. You cannot do this on a phone. It is almost near impossible to do it on phone other than have somebody convert it for you. So first thing you're going to want to do is you want to come down here, open up your Chrome wherever it is, and then go to madwotbmod.wordpress.com, or just do what I do and search up maddoxkkm on Google and then press the first link. It'll be a WordPress link. So you're going to want to understand that this tells you that he doesn't update this website anymore. So, but there is a Discord link. Just hit that. After you join his Discord, you can just close this out. You won't really need it anymore. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to his Discord. It'll look like this for his Maddox logo, and you're definitely going to want to read this and this. I've already been introduced to this stuff, so it's not big news to me. So next thing I want to go to do is read up about this, because this is important information about DVPL stuff. And then go to DVPL extractor converter. If you're trying to convert files to .dvpl, it is essential that you get this, or if you already know a way to compress them, then do that. But what I recommend doing is getting version 1.0. It's the second one that he's put in. It's the same one. Nothing is different. Just this one deletes the initial .dvpl file. So this is essential. I already have it downloaded, so I'm not gonna continue on by downloading it and showing you exactly how it works at the moment. So after you're done, you could close out Discord. If you don't have Discord, sorry about background noises, those are my siblings. If you don't have Discord, create an account. It is necessary to join his server. He already has that set in his website. I'll leave the invite link to his server in the description of the video. And I'll also leave my Discord server if you'd like to chat with me if you have questions. I probably won't be answering the questions on the video. So after you download this, you can basically close out Discord. The next thing you'll want to do is get paint.net. Don't search up paint.net, just search up getpaint.net. And then go to the first link, it'll be paint.net. And you're going to want to go up here and press download. I'm currently arguing with a volume and stuff. Like, you know, it's getting a bit loud, so I'm trying to keep it as my voice as possible. So you can press this link or press download. I already have it downloaded. It's really simple. If you want to pay for it, you want to support paint.net, get it through Windows 10 Store. Although they do have it for free since there's tons of donors and stuff. If you want to donate, just press that little donate link. I love paint.net. It is a great free Photoshop software. So after you get that, I want to check OBS real quick, make sure that okay. I gotta see the performance afterwards, but after you get all those, right, you see my paint.net is here, and that's basically all you need, other than World of Tanks. You can use GIMP, GIMP, but I have problems installing the .dds add-on, whatever it's called. So next thing you want to do is, if you don't know where to go for your files, it's essential that you know where to get all this stuff. So I'll close this out. Let's say you're new, you don't know where the files are. Press on your World of Tanks Blitz application, and then just press right click. Okay, don't left click it, right click it, and then left click on open file location. Should be pretty simple. Alright, this is right here. It shows you the application, but don't press on that. You want to scroll all the way back up unless it's already at the top, and then hit data. Okay, double press on data, and then you got all this stuff that may not make sense. That is perfectly okay. Now, if you want, you can open World of Tanks in the background and go from there. But I'm just going to be showing you a already made file that I have for a tank. Because I really don't want to have to make a brand new tank. I may do some touch up here and there. But you want to go into 3D. Okay? Then tanks. And then this is where stuff gets more and more narrow. Think about the nation that you're trying to edit. Let's say I'm trying to make a, geez, I don't know. I want to make my T-34, because I already have that edited. Or my object, not my object, my T-62. Or my object 268, a new, give it a style or something. I don't know, make it look realistic. Maybe you saw an image online that you're trying to recreate, but it's not in Blitz. So you just press on USSR. Do not mess with these files. The SCGs and the SC2s, do not mess with those at all costs. You will screw up the game, and every time you launch it, it'll run fine until you go to that tank, and it might crash the game. And then you might get stuck in a loop of opening and crashing, opening and crashing. Like, for me, it was, I installed HD skins, and I had one for the Leopard, and I was just testing it out, and it crashed the game. That was because it was messing with these files. When World of Tanks Blitz converted from just normal files to .dvpl, it, they changed the application too, so that way, it only works a certain way. So you just want to go into images. Alright, sorry about that. So now you got all this stuff that may not make sense. Hummel tracks, gun 76mm. These are different, files for different tank items. So, you got all these here, and you gotta look at the names, right? Yeah, even though they removed the MS1 and the Leistrechter, or, all the old tier 1s and 5.5, they still have the files for them in here. Maybe they are planning on bringing them back, or they just haven't gotten around to removing them because they're lazy. Whatever it may be, they still have them in here. So, you gotta look at tank names, make sure that you read them carefully. Because some things, like the T-54 Mod 1, there's no T-54 Mod 1. So you gotta understand that, it gets tricky. Now, I don't bother backing up any of my files, because if I screw up a mod, I don't have a problem just reinstalling those files in specific via, Steam. They already have a system like that. So, let's say, T60, I don't know what that's about. But yeah, I want to mess with my T62A, right? So I'll take this file, I'll copy it, and I'll go to a nice secure place. So I already have a file set up, but I'm gonna just put this on my desktop for now, so that way I can, replace the file in destination, and I'll replace it. Now let's say we'll come back in, go to my original files and original images and stuff like this. As you already see, it is here, but here we'll just delete this so I can showcase what it actually does. I'll paste the T62A file back in and make sure that that says tank name, whatever the tank name may be, .dx11.dds. That is important. But when you see the file, it'll look like this, .dds.dvpl, right? So then you want to come back in to your, wherever you put your dvpl extract, make sure that is the same place that you will be doing all your edits. So like, put it in a nice secure file for edits and stuff. Like, I already have a T34 and a screwed up T62A here. I don't want to talk about it. And then just double press dvpl extract, and then it just says press enter to begin. I'm pressing enter. All the non-dvpl files and stuff, they're all here. So it went through all of that for one file. You can't just select file. You go back in here, go back to images, and go back to wherever you stored the original file. As you can see it here, it is oakley dokley. So then you want to copy that one, and then go back in here and then paste. Yes, I would love to replace this dumb file right here. Okay, now I want to edit this file, right? Well, what you're going to do is you're going to edit it and just double press on it. If it asks you what to open with, hit just press on paint.net. That way it'll work. It is very straightforward. Now, as you can see, the opacity is terrible. What am I looking at? What is that? What is that? Just come down here, duplicate the background layer several times until you get it to where everything is visible to your liking. I like mine like this. Now, let's say I want to, over here on the front of the hole, I want to, on the upper front plate, right here, I want to write something, I don't know what I want to write, so we'll just very quickly put something down. Now, before you do this, make sure that you know your area and where you're going to put it, and then add new layer. Select the new layer, and then put your writing, so that way you can mess with this stuff by itself. And then, let's just say, this is its amount of confirmed kills, right? Something like that. That line could be straighter. I don't know, I'm kind of shaky right now. My blood sugar is a bit low. I said I was going to get some, but I didn't. Whatever. See, just like that, right? Oh, you're like, okay, well, now let's put that into the game. It's not that simple. There's a lot more to it than just, oh, slap it into the game. First things that you want to do is delete layer, delete layer, delete layer, delete layer until you got one background layer back to its original opacity. Come down here to layer 6. One thing that you can do is blend it as overlay. It'll be overlaid on the tank instead of just sitting there on top of it. Kind of making it look like it's been there for a while. And then bring the opacity down a bit until it's a bit harder to see. 218 looks okie dokie. It's small writing. Now, the next steps are very important that you follow. Just press save as, and when you hit save as, you want to go back to wherever this file is. Then you're going to want to press file name t62a dot dx11 dot. Don't mess with that directly. Save as type. Change that from PDN to DDS, and it gets rid of the PDN, and it shows up all these. These are all DDS files, right? See, I've messed with this stuff before. Now if you're looking at a file and it appears like this, well, that's because it's incompatible. There's something in the file or something preventing it from being messed with. Oh, another important thing is when you add an image, make sure that the file, the image size is 1024 by 1024. It will not work in game Well, it will, but it'll look severely messed up in-game if you are to continue on using it as is. So press save as, and then do already replace it. Just replace it, and move on, right? So here is where stuff gets interesting. These settings do not think about changing them unless you want your tank to look like it's being constantly soaked in oil. It is ridiculous how shiny these stuff gets. So that it needs to look like this, right? It has to look like this, or else you'll end up with a horrible shine. And I would show it, but I really don't want to mess up these settings. So this is the one that you want. B8, G8, R8, A8. And then in the parentheses, linear A8, R8, G8, B8. I'm just gonna press off of that because so that way it doesn't just select it. Don't worry about this stuff. Generate mip maps and cube map from cross images. Those two have to be picked, and then this has to be set to bilinear. Okay. After that, you can just press OK, and because it's a .bds file, it cannot be saved with multiple layers. So you just want to press flatten. Bingo bango. You can minimize this now, and then although you won't see it here, it's there. Just don't mess with that. Just press it, copy, and then go back into tanks, right? Dang it, it did that. I like to have my tanks set up on a quick tab right here, so that way they look good. It's easy to, not so that they look good, they'll look good regardless if you know what you're doing, like this is what trying to show you, but so that way you could easily just press it, you know, swap from files to file to folder, or if you want, just open up the file in a completely new tab. So that way the folder is open separately and you can just drag drop if you want to. I like the copying method in case something goes wrong. I don't have to worry about where's the original file, where did I go wrong, how do I fix this. I can just easily replace it. So then you want to go back into wherever you found the .dvpl, and then you're going to press paste. And then it will tell you, I have already put it in, but it won't give you this image. It won't give you that. It'll just stay as this. And even though this says paint.net image, as long as that says DDS, you are fine. You don't even gotta worry. Then this, I'm gonna drag this out here, move to desktop, place in destination, and close. So now we're gonna open up World of Tanks Blitz and just give mine a second to load because Steam I think has to update unless it already did that already. But my computer just loads everything incredibly slow. So might as well get comfy, wait, and I'll just pause recording for now. Alright, so I realized when I launched the game, I was using an outdated client, so I've since then updated it. Sorry if there is low frame rate. That is because of the fact that OBS and Blitz do not like each other running at the same time on my computer. So, just expect low. I already have the legendary camo for my, for my T62A. I'm sorry, I was thinking something else in my head while I was saying that. But as you can see, the tank has the, well, what we edited onto it, and it's that simple. If you're still unsure about what to do, join my Discord. That's going to be linked in the description. And well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.